A grown woman, you make this decision. What is the moment? What is the trigger for you to think, I want to reconnect now? Did something happen? Did you just...
I got kids. Well, a kid. I got a kid.
At that time.
And you're going to think this is really nuts. But
Never.
I really wanted him to swab the side of his mouth so I could do the 23andMe thing. I really care about my ancestry. I'm trying to figure out all of this stuff because I want to know where we're from. Like, you know what I mean? That all that kind of stuff means a lot to me. So I was thinking about that, but above anything, really thinking about, like, what a better time to connect with him. And if he says yes, great. If he says no, great. I was okay with, you know.
Do you think he would have said no?
You just never know.
But did it occur to you? Did you think?
Yes.
Say my name, kinda shady. Baby, I heard you. I'm here to serve you. How I love him for his generosity. My man, my man, my man.
She said,
You don't know what you mean to me. Baby, I'ma be a motivation.
You know, my mom was a hard worker. She was a housekeeper and nanny my life. And it was a transitional time where I moved from being with my mom to with Tina and Matthew would be. She said, I knew when you told me that you had a dream, I had to figure out how you were going to get to this dream. This is a part of it and you have to go.
Y'all better grab a seat because we about to spill the real tea on Kelly Rowland. You know her from Destiny's Child, slaying stages left and right, and even shining solo. But don't let that glitter fool you, baby. Kelly's life. Oh, it's been a wild roller coaster of drama secrets and some downright scandalous moments. We're talking headlines that'll make you clutch your pearls, family drama that'll have you side-eyeing, and juicy deets that sound like they came straight out of a reality show. Trust me, becoming an icon ain't all about Grammys and red carpets. There's a whole lot of mess behind the scenes, so get ready, because we are about to dive deep into Kelly Rowland's world, and honey, it's way more interesting than you ever thought. Let's rewind to where it all started with Kelly Rowland. Because baby, the story is everything born. Kendria T.R. Rowland on February 11th, 1981 in Atlanta, Georgia. Kelly's beginnings. Oh, they weren't the fairy tale. You might think, hey, I'm Kelly Rowland, and I'll tell you all the reasons why I'm very proud to be from. Early years, well, let's just say it wasn't all roses. Mama Doris was out here living her best life with a nanny in tow.
Hey, I'm Kelly Rowland, and I'll tell you all the reasons why I'm very proud to be from.
As for her daddy, Christopher Lovett M., he was barely even a blip on the radar.
Me growing up with my mom, my dad being in and out of my life.
Now hold up, because this is where things take a real turn. It wasn't all rainbows and butterflies. There was some heavy stuff going on at home. Domestic abuse had Doris packing up her and Kelly's life, leaving her toxic marriage behind and heading to Houston, Texas in search of a fresh start. But wait, this is where it gets really juicy once they hit Texas. Kelly's life flipped upside down by the time she was just 7 years old. Doris made a bold move. She let Kelly move in with none other than the Knowles family. Yep, that Knowles family, the one and only Beyoncé's parents, Matthew and Tina. And baby, it wasn't just a casual thing. They became Kelly's legal guardians.
My life. And it was a transitional time where I moved from being with my mom to with Tina and Matthew would be. She said, I knew when you told me that you had a dream, I had to figure out how you were going to get to this dream. This is a part of it and you have to go.
From there, Kelly and Beyoncé were thick as thieves growing up like straight-up sisters together. They started making serious magic happen.
Meeting the Knowles family and having this space of a new family, you know what I mean? And still, of course, having my mom there and having, you know, my two moms and a father type figure there too.
These two, oh, they were inseparable. Formed a group called Girls Time and were out here grinding together. But listen, don't get it twisted. Success didn't just fall into their laps. They had to work hard for that shine.
Just go back to it one more time for me to get some more footage. Just get the strongest harmony parts. I just need a few more minutes of footage, that's all.
The children of the world.
Baby, let's talk about setbacks. They went on Star Search and lost in front of a whole national audience. Ouch, but did that stop them? Oh no, honey, the girls weren't about to let one rejection hold them down.
These are a young group from Houston. Welcome, Ativia, Nina, Ashley, the hip hop Girls Time.
anywhere they could and stayed focused on that prize. By the time Kelly was about 5 or 6, she was already up in church belting out solos like a pro.
I remember having this big, ugly white dress on. You know, the ones they give you when you small and you got the little matching frilly sock go with it. And singing, singing my first solo. And she was like, she told my mom, oh, she can do it. I know she can do it. And I get up there and I had such a great time singing. And I was like, it was a moment. I remember exactly what the audience looked like. I can see it right now. So it's like, I knew what that feeling felt like, and I knew that's where I wanted to be. I knew that's what I wanted to do.
That's amazing. Do you remember what you were singing?
Yes, it was, I want to walk and talk with Jesus. Yes.
It was actually her choir instructor who saw that raw talent first, and Kelly held on to that encouragement like it was gold. You know, sometimes all it takes is one person to see your potential and give you that boost.
Who was the first person that said, oh, you can actually sing, you should use that?
My choir instructor.
How old were you?
6, maybe 5 or 6, 5, 6, 7, like in that age range.
Fast forward a few years, and by age 10, Kelly was already part of the group that would go on to change the game, Destiny's Child baby. But let's not get it twisted. It wasn't all smooth sailing getting that record deal. Oh, it was a hustle rejection after rejection. But they finally landed with Columbia Records in 1997. And little did they know, this was about to flip their lives upside down.
It was more so like, because it took us a while to get our record deal, for some people it was like, oh yeah, y'all little record deal. Oh yeah, y'all little music thing. Let me make it very clear. One should never little anybody's anything.
I know that's right.
It's such a disrespect. Like, I think that we kind of just do that naturally. Oh, I'm gonna go to this little thing that's such and such. It's not little. When someone gets an opportunity to do something, it's an opportunity, which makes it big for them, and you delight in that moment for them with them, because it ain't little. Like, little is when you're belittling something or someone, and it's fine, people did that. My opportunity.
Destiny's Child didn't just rise to fame in the late 90s. They straight up dominated when No Part 2 dropped in 1998. Oh baby, it was game over for the competition. They had the industry on locked.
Of y'all riding in the car picking up Solange, that's the first time y'all heard No on the radio. Everybody is tripping. But how did the people around you change? Because it doesn't seem like y'all changed, but I'm sure fame, all of a sudden people like, oh, wait a minute, like they're really making it. How did people around you change, and how did that change you as a teenage girl? Probably just wanted acceptance like all of us.
Well, you know, it was more so like...
Kelly still gets chills thinking about the first time they heard their song on the radio picture. The girls packed into a car, cruising through Houston on their way to pick up Solange when No comes on. Honey chaos erupted. They were screaming, laughing, and probably driving the poor driver to the edge of sanity. Destiny's Child wasn't just another girl group baby. Oh no, they were a whole movement. Grannies bumping their jams, checked tens of millions of records, sold double check fans, going wild triple check. Kelly, Beyoncé, and Michelle. They were the blueprint for success. And let's not forget, by the time Kelly was just 18, she was sitting pretty stacking that paper as a millionaire. But behind all that glitter and glam trust, there was some serious drama. Of course, there was drama. The group went through some major shakeups with members coming and going like it was a revolving door.
Like though, when you heard that they'd shot a video for a song you sang on Without You.
I was like, nah, you playing. I was like, hold on. I was like, it's not true. Then we got another call, and we heard it again. Then the next thing, I'm looking at BET. The premiere of Destiny's Child's new video, Say My Name. That's how we heard about it.
And while all of this was going down, the rumor mill was working overtime about Matthew and his cutthroat management style. Whispers of favoritism, power, struggles, and all kinds of behind-the-scenes drama had the tabloids eating it up.
What started sort of the rift that ultimately had you leave the group?
I mean, ultimately, it was management. He did get kind of loud, and I don't know the right word to say it right now, but it's not a way you would want somebody treating your 18-year-old daughter fresh out of the hospital from stomach flu and dehydration. It just started getting more where I guess I wasn't saying anything, like I said. I was just taking it, and I'm, like you said, I'm on the outside, I'm around everybody, their whole family, and Michelle has her family who's like all God-fearing in the church, and they stick together, and I'm kind of like the, the one out left or whatever, and I've been taking care of myself and holding my family down, so I kind of felt like I was a little bit like, okay, you need to be happy to be here, so just take it. I did, you know, until I was tired of taking it, and not from management, and not, like I said, from someone who you don't want talking to your daughter that way or dealing with your daughter, because my father had issues.